Hi there VC, it's Steve Whitty here. Another video, and I think I'll post this Tuesday. This video is CDs of my haul videos. So this is volume 82, and this is just all CDs. Last week I posted a picture of an album that I've loved. It's all 40 years that it's been released. But I've never owned an actual physical copy of until that said point. I've had it like somebody done a tape for me. I might have had a download of it, or somebody's done a bootleg CD. But I've never actually went out and physically brought the album. Said album, it's Sex Pistols, Neverminder. It is a classic album. It's been part of my life for 40 years, and to think I've never actually owned a physical copy until last week. Yeah, when I saw it in the shop, in the charity shop, I just couldn't say no. These are all charity shop finds, by the way. Next one I found. This is Queen of the Stone Age, Era Vulgaris. Now this is a double CD set. You've got the album on CD1. CD2 is live in Amsterdam. So the best known track on here for me would be the single Sick Sick Sick. It's a great album. Queens of the Stone Age are just a great band. If I open up, there you go. Set Digipack. Actually, when I've just mentioned that there were charity shop finds, I miss my name. I've just remember when I seen these two, albums. These CDs were given to me. These are promos. This is day one of the 14th Dream of Dr. Sardonicus. Now, this is a festival that takes place in August. It's done by Fruits de Mer Records, and it sort of like promotes new psych bands. So day one is obviously day one of the 3-day festival. So the bands are on here. What I'll do is, if I remember, I'll put a link to it, because they are doing a 16th Dream of Dr. Sardonicus. If you're interested in new psych, it might be a record label worth checking out. Just to get hold of. They might have some vinyl stuff. Pete in the local record store, he's started selling their stuff, and he doesn't really do new stuff that often, apart from his own label. So, and this is day two. I've listened to these. It's really good. If you're into psych, I'd say it's worth checking them out. Absolutely gobsmacked that I found this, and at such a decent price. He said 10,000 Maniacs MTV Unplugged. I haven't got any 10,000 Maniacs, but I've got some Natalie Merchant's solo CDs, so I was pleased to pick that up. CD single. This is Faith No More, Ashes to Ashes. You've got the single there, and then you've got Last Cup of Sorrow, the Rammstein mix, and then same Last Cup of Sorrow, which is Sharam versus FNM Club mix, and then the Gentle Art of Making Enemies, which is a live in Rotterdam. So. Guns N' Roses Greatest Hits. This is a Digipack version. James Strip Mine. Originally came out in 1988. This was reissued in 1992 on the back of the fact that Sit Down had become a big hit single for the band. So, pleased to pick that up. Surprised to find this. Well, I'm not surprised really, because I think after a while people dish out the CDs. This is the debut Noel Gallagher High Flying Birds album. The one thing I like about Noel Gallagher, it can be a bit gobby, but I think he's now trying to push out the barriers. I think he's the Oasis thing that's done and dusted. Now try something new, and he's gradually evolving. The new album I've listened to on streaming, and I just think it's absolutely excellent. I think where I wasn't a big fan of the Liam Gallagher album, because I think Liam Gallagher is struggling to shake off Oasis, I think. I think Noel he's getting there, and I think it's interesting because they're due up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination. Not that I think they'll get in next year, this coming year, but it's interesting that CD to listen to. Best of the Pogues. This is a compilation that came out in 2001. It's got all this stuff you expect on there: Dirty Old Town, Irish Rover, obviously Fair Tale of New York. It's got the Bland played Morse Matilda. It's a great song, that is. Their version of it. Rain Night in Soho. Yeah, can't go wrong with the Pogues. Again, I suppose I'll put this in an album that I've heard, liked, but never owned a physical copy of. It's Iggy Pop's Lust for Life. This is a 1990 reissue through Virgin America. Obviously, Lust for Life, Passenger, Tonight, which I think Bowie then did, produced by the Bewley Brothers, which is basically Bowie, and Iggy Pop. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased to pick that up. So, yeah, nice to have that in the collection. Another groundbreaking album. This is the Prodigy's Music for the Jilted Generation. I think at the time when it came out, I wasn't a big fan of dance music. I think I sort of closed my ears off to it. And then when the Prodigy finally broke through in 96, 97, I opened my ears up. And yeah, I'm pleased to get hold of that. I have listened to this streaming, so I do quite like this. An artist that I'm quite fond of is Damien Rice. This is his O album. Again, bit of a cardboard cover. Got the CD and you got a little in there. I know Dude 1973 ain't going to be pleased with this, Chris, because he likes his CDs in cases. So turn away, Chris, because the next one's a double digipack. This is the Sound of the Smiths double CD set. This is on Rhino Records. This came out in 2008. It's got pretty much everything you want from the Smiths on there. So it's something to stick on when you've got nothing better to do and you just don't feel like cleaning a record. And then finally, this is sort of in response to James Griffiths' recent excellent video on Steely Dan. This is Showbiz Kids, the very best of Steely Dan. 2D CD set, it's a little bit battered on the back, but it's got all that you want from a Steely Dan CD. And the fact the person who brought it from HMV still left the price tag on probably says it hasn't been paid that often. So there you go, VC. Well, that's my CD hauls, a recent CD haul. So take care of yourselves. If you liked what you see and you've stumbled across the channel for the first time, click the subscribe button. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I do enjoy the interaction. Don't mind if it's a thumbs down. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's, you know, I have to deal with that. Feel free to comment. I'll always reply to all your comments. So VC, enjoy your week. I've quite a few vid contests, and I've got to do the vinyl tag for this year. I think I'll go for a coffee and work my enters out to that one today. So take care of yourselves. Keep spinning those records. And more importantly, keep smiling. See ya.